Hey there, Scorpio. I'm Annette McKinley. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I'm here to do your love reading from now through March 15th, 2019. Please like, share, subscribe, and welcome new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate all of your positive comments and feedback. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information you need will be in the description box down below. Keep in mind this is just a general love reading. It's for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Not all of the messages are going to make sense to every single person who sees these. My readings are like a box of Twinkies. They have an extremely long shelf life and possibly no expiration date. So they can resonate whenever you happen to stumble upon the video because we are working with spiritual energy here. So I'm going to pull a general message out of the Fortune deck for you, Scorpio. As the overall big picture, we'll be using the Steampunk Tarot as the main deck. I will validate any repeating messages or major arcanas with another deck, and finally bring in some oracle and love messages for you. Hope you're all doing well. We do have a Mercury retrograde and new moon together on March 6th. So you're going to get a second chance at a new beginning. Or things from the past are going to come back around for a second look. Make sure you're very discerning as to what you allow in. Mercury retrograde is going to affect communication, contracts, and also electronics, transportation. So some of you might have transportation problems, problems with communications. Make sure you double check those emails before you hit the send button. Do not sign any major contracts until after the Mercury retrograde. They usually last about 3 weeks. New moon is a great time to start setting your intentions. If you're doing any moon magic or candle magic, it's always best to do your manifestations to draw to you what you desire between a new moon and a full moon. Okay, so Scorpio, your overall message is the minstrel. Let your intentions be known. And I just was talking about setting intentions. Some of you may be musicians or poets, but somebody wants to communicate their intentions. Maybe serenade you with some mandolin, lute, or guitar music. So that's really cool. So let's see what is in the cards for you, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp, please, Spirit, through March 15th. That was my cat, my orange tabby. She's like older than dirt. And then my other kitty, my Maine Coon, is actually sitting behind my camera tripod on the other end of the dining room table, so you can't see her. But she's here making sure that the energy is good, and she's protecting your reading for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what's in the ethers in love for Scorpio through March 15th in love. Oh, shoot. Well, anyway, your bottom card is the King of Pentacles. And then I also drew the World. So somebody's completing a karmic cycle and they're back on solid ground. We also have the Devil. This is karma. It's a soul contract. It can be the dark side of, it's our shadow self. It can be lust, greed, fear, toxicity, codependency, any of those negative emotions or behavioral patterns. King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a man in love, emotionally balanced. They might not always tell you they love you, but they do love very deeply. On the bottom, you've got the Eight of Wands. Rapid, passionate communication. Can also be air travel, but landing safely to where you're going. Underneath that, you've got the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords. Those are your bottom 4 cards. I'll explain those in a minute. And then you've got the Five of Swords. Fighting, arguments, self-defeating behavior, conflict, drama. But in this deck, this guy is actually standing up for himself. He's doing what's right. Red is the power color. He's taken his power back. He's got a red cloak on. This person's handing over their sword. They're like just giving up. This person's grabbing the sword by his hands, which is just gonna, you know, end up cutting your own hands. So it's self-defeating action. So he can't win because he's just ending up hurting himself. This person's taken their power back and they're doing what's best for them. So I feel like there's a situation that may be involving either a water and earth sign person. I'm feeling that it's more masculine energy. We've been seeing these karmic cycles wrapping up with the divine masculines or men in general. They're learning their lessons. And it looks like someone's closed out a toxic karmic cycle and they're back on solid ground. They're emotionally balanced and their finances are in balance. And I feel like this could be someone coming back around from your past to communicate and willing to give it another try because they realize that you're their wish fulfillment. And there's been some type of a standoff and no communication, but now there's going to be sudden communication after someone, you know, wraps up the cycle because you've got the Two of Swords here. This person's holding 2 aces, but this is calling a truce and step. She's got her foot forward. She's about to step forward and break. There's ground breaking here. There's going to be communication on both sides. It's going to be reciprocal here with this Eight of Wands here. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is taking action. It's passion. It's passionate back and forth communication. I feel there may have been an argument with the karmic that ended a situation because this is passionate communication back and forth and this is no communication. So I feel like there's been some toxic argument that ended a karmic negative situation, closed out that cycle after a heated argument and exchange and battle. Finally, someone was getting sick and tired of being manipulated. They stood up for themselves, put their foot down, took their power back, and now they've ended that karmic cycle. And it could be this, I feel this is the same person. This could be a water sign person with earth in their chart or vice versa. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may not have spoken. Now they're going to come forward and make their intentions known. And I think they needed to do that with both people. Someone may have also needed to take a break or travel and take a vacation to get away from it all, to recover from this toxic situation and also get clear. And they want to go back to their true love after possible heartbreak and a heartbreaking situation here. So we're going to clarify, but you both basically have an Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, justice, communication. Some truth is going to be spoken to not only the karmic, but the divine partner, the true soulmate. So one person's not going to be happy and the other person is going to be happy because you've got 2 9s here with this King of Cups this man wants to, there's going to be some communication. He's been through a battle, decided to go take a vacation or take a break somewhere, take a break from communication, just to, clear his mind and make a calm, head over heart, balanced decision. And he's going to go back and get his wish fulfillment. And he's got that Ace of Wands in his hand, even though he's got a huge bandage, because he had a sudden realization, wow, he could have had a V8. He made some bad choices, didn't realize what he had, went through a battle with a karmic situation, whether it's, some addictions or abuse or an actual person. But holding that torch yet and holding that Ace of Wands for that new passionate beginning, which is going to lead to wish fulfillment, and he's going to communicate that. And now he's ready to express his love and also take back his power, stand on his own here. This guy's pretty damn close to the Emperor and closing out a toxic karmic cycle with a karmic soulmate. This can also be twin flame energy here too. So you could be in a twin flame situation, or you could have been in a karmic situation. Either way, they're both soulmates. So that's what I'm picking up here. Let me get another deck, and we're going to clarify the minstrel for you, Scorpio. Clarify the minstrel. Let your intentions be known for Scorpio. What does this person want to say? What are their intentions towards you, or vice versa? This person has caused a lot of mental stress and anguish. They've also been through a lot. And their intention is to put this burden down. 10 is the very end. It's an ending. It's closure. All the stress has caused this person to have really bad hair. Just saying. Their hair normally is golden and beautiful and thick and healthy. But all the stress has caused them to rip their hair out. And I think they want to come in and apologize and let you know, or you want to let them know how much they mean to you and that they're sorry for what they've put you through because of all of this karmic stuff that they had to deal with. And it just really interfered in a connection. But it was necessary for this to happen. There was a soul contract that is now done and over with. And somebody might be doing some world travel to heal and get clear on it. Okay, to clear their minds so that they can make a good decision and come back and be a whole solid person, ready for a real relationship, a real loving relationship. Yeah. World ending, and then here you've got the Page of Cups. They want to come in, they're going to come back around to you and apologize and offer you their cup of love. And then we've got, let's clarify the Devil. Death. Ending this karmic cycle. I just said you've got utter endings here. Ending to toxicity and soul contracts and karma. And regeneration and rebirth. So if you thought that this relationship was over, maybe you're freaking out when you found out this person left the country for a bit to go gather themselves. Maybe you thought, oh my God, did they go with the karmic? Or are they trying to rekindle something with the karmic? Or are they trying to get themselves together? No, they're going to come back around to you. They're going to come back around to you. If they're spiritually guided, do you see all the crucifixes on Death's robe? An ending and rebirth. They need to replenish themselves. They've been through a lot. This person has been through a lot. So please be kind and compassionate. It's worth the wait, I promise you. Temperance, I just said be patient. Temperance is clarifying. This is so divinely guided, you guys. You've got the devil, you've got death, and you've got Archangel Michael here. This is salvation, reconciliation, resurrection, coming back from the dead, coming back from hell, renewed. Spirit is putting stuff together behind the scenes that you can't see. You really need to have faith right now. A lot of us have been waiting for a long time and being patient while our divine partners have been going and getting their karma. And these are, this is someone that we do want back because we know it's our soulmate. It's the person we're supposed to be with. This whole divine partnership, twin flame, soulmate union, whatever you guys want to call it, has been the most difficult journey. I'm on one myself. It is the most difficult thing. It teaches you patience. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you how to drop your ego. It teaches you how to love unconditionally, yourself and the other person. But it also teaches you how to have boundaries around what you will and will not put up with. And it teaches you discernment. And it had to happen this way. So you need to know that there's a spiritual divine purpose behind all of this. And you need to trust. It's going to test every inch of your faith, every ounce of your faith, your patience, your integrity, everything. I cannot stress that enough, you guys. This journey is all about self-improvement and self-love as much as it is about coming together with your divine partner to help save other souls and to help counsel other people who are going through stuff like this, okay? And we've got the Empress here. And I just said it's the divine feminine who has to be patient while we're waiting for the divine masculine. And this is also a new beginning in love and abundance. She's the Empress. She's number 3. Taurus energy ruled by Venus, goddess of love. This is all about love and patience and renewal and being faithful and keeping the faith and keeping your beliefs strong. This connection it's going to be nurtured. She wants to nurture. She's very nurturing, loving, abundant. She's got that creative spark. She's magical. She's all queens in one. She's above all of the other queens. She's all of that in a bag of chips. She's very beautiful. She's a goddess. She's the Empress. So this message is really for my Empresses out here. There's going to be a new beginning. Things are starting to align. It's going to happen here. Let's clarify. You got so many major arcana, Scorpio. Let's clarify this group of cards with the Empress, Temperance, Death, and the Devil. Chariot, Cancerian energy. You got Sagittarius, Scorpio. You're in your reading here. Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. Moving forward in victory and success. You trusting your intuition. Scorpio and Cancer are very, very intuitive signs. Very psychic. This is a very spiritually driven reading. This is a very spiritually driven time the next couple of weeks. Things are being put together behind the scenes and you're going to come out on top. This person is going to come back from their solo rejuvenation vacation and they're going to come back and offer you love. They're ending it with the karmic. If they haven't done so already, I feel like they already have, and now they're healing. Why is this whole group of cards here? I've got 5 major arcana: the Chariot, the Empress, Temperance, Death, and the Devil. 9 of Wands. So you've got the Wounded Warrior here twice. 18, 1 and 8 is 9. So 999 might be significant to you. 9 is almost there, almost to completion. You're almost there. And you will be there. You're going to be done with this now. You're putting all of this stress down. You both want to give it you both were feeling like this. You are and your other person, they're both feeling like this. It stressed you both out. They're coming back and they're going to put your mind at ease now. They're coming back. Their intentions are to put their mind at rest and your mind at rest and move forward from all of this. You're both willing to give it another go. If you're involved with a Cancer, it can be any sign, but particularly if there is a choice between some other sign and a Cancer, the Cancer might be favored. Just saying. Could be Scorpio too. Again, the could go vice versa. Can be anybody. Again, I've got Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, you Scorpio, Capricorn. It can be anybody. I've got everybody here. All right, so let's get into the oracles here now. Let's get a vintage wisdom oracle message for you, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the first half of March in love, please? Looks like somebody's coming back around after ending a toxic karmic cycle. There's been an argument, and now there's been an argument with one person and passionate romantic communication with someone else after a period of silence. Truth. Someone's facing the truth. This is also twin flame. There's some mirroring going on. You're both very intuitive. You're connected spiritually. You can read each other's minds and communicate telepathically. Someone has finally faced their truth. I feel like that's why they needed to take a break and go away and travel, to face their truth and deal with the dark shadow side of themselves and to get clear. And now they're going to see who the true partner is, who their true divine soulmate is. And while they're traveling, depending where they're traveling, especially if they're on a spiritual journey somewhere, they may experience some paranormal or spiritual downloads while they're traveling. That's going to enlighten them, and they're going to have a sudden realization. And like I said, they're going to come rushing in all of a sudden. Okay, let's get to vintage French stamp love messages for you, Scorpio. Synchronicity and signs. Align to your desires. Notice signs and symbols for validation. Something started this past fall. There was something started last fall that you started getting signs and synchronicities. This is going to continue. So pay attention to that and align yourself. And toxic. This connection is unhealthy. You're together out of habit. Release it to be free. So this is validating someone released a toxic partner or situation. It wasn't healthy. And they see the truth of it now. And so they're probably going away to detox and get healthy. They're going to come back solid, grounded, and stable, and emotionally balanced. They were in a toxic situation. They see the truth. I want to pull one more love card. Soul family. This love is connected to your past soul life. So yeah, you guys, whether it's the karmic or the divine partner, you're all part of the same soul family, and you've had past lives together that had to play out. There's unfinished business with all the parties involved. And your divine partner is coming back to you. And on the bottom, you've got destiny point. Things are going to start happening. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in the comfort zone? This person had to go away and travel to figure out what they're going to do. And I think that the truth is going to be made very clear to them when they can get away and get out of everybody's energy, where they have no contact with either the karmic or the divine partner, and friends and family and other influences. And they're going to get their heads right and come back and make a decision. Okay? So that's what I've got. Let me know what happens. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, the link to my website is down below. Until next time, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.